Good morning, everybody. Okay, set that intention or two for class. Okay, let's begin. Interlock all 10 fingers, place them underneath your chin. Elbows close to the throat. Shoulders are relaxed. Elbows are close, knees are locked. The spine is straight. Let's have a great class. Begin. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale to out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Inhale, head down. Knees lock, the ribs and elbows, they just keep rising. Up, up, up. Exhale to up. Make an H-A, ha sound. Look back. Way, way, way back. Right into that optic nerve. Stretch the elbows forward. Elbows touch. Good. Inhale, looking straight ahead. Always keeping in mind now, the harder you work here, the better the class is. So that's big lungs at the top. Exhale it out. Keep the hips stable and the ribs stay lifted. Elbows go up on a shelf. Elbows touch. Good. Inhale, looking straight ahead. Really starting to increase that lung elasticity as the ribs and elbows rise up. Exhale it out. Now, not one drop left. Let's cleanse that immune system as you stretch the elbows forward. Elbows touch. Good. Inhale, looking straight ahead. Let's take in all that fresh oxygen, all that fresh energy. Big, big lungs. Exhale it out. A good sound here. Cleansing the body, right? It's like taking a shower from the inside out. Stretch those elbows forward. Elbows touch. Good. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale to out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Inhale, looking straight ahead. So push your chin down your knuckles and now grow. Grow through that rib cage. Get taller at the top. Exhale to out. Now, those hips should stay stable, right? Nothing should take you off that mark, right? Really lift the ribs. Stretch those elbows forward. Elbows touch. Inhale, looking straight ahead. So not only do the elbows go up, but they go out either side. So that means big, big lungs right at the top. Exhale to out. Make that H-A-ha sound. Filter out those impurities. Cleansing the body. Bottom lung breathing. Stretch the elbows forward, elbows touch, inhale, final 3. In the first and only set. So let's not wait for that next class. Keep taking in more and more, even a little more right there at the top. Exhale it out. Push the floor away. That's it. Stretch those elbows forward, elbows touch, inhale, final 2. So knees locked, belly tight, straight spine. Strong core now, really big lungs at the top. Exhale it out. Remember now, 1 drop left. That H-A-ha sound will get you there. So stretch those elbows forward. Elbows touch. Inhale, last 1. Okay, best one. Let's make this the strongest one. Really finish off with authority. Exhale it out. Hands, palms come together first. Wrist forms, X. Elbows touch right there at the end. Change, really good job. Arms are down by your side. You can move your neck, shoulders around. Do what feels good here. Next up is half moon. So feet, heels together first. Arms over the head sideways. Now interlock the 10 fingers, release the index fingers, and keep the thumbs crossed. Now put the attention, the mindfulness on that grip first. Do not lose the grip. Arms are with the ears. Chin off the chest, the weight stays in the heels, and the knees are locked. Okay, reach up, out of the waist, touch the ceiling, and bring your body down to the right and to the left, to the right and to the left. So it's back and forth, side to side, and big breath, right? Big inhale, slow exhale. And every time you pass through the center, try to touch that ceiling, just get a little bit taller. Wonderful. Next time you pass through the center, well, just stop in the center and let's realign here. So the weight stays in the heels. The knees are locked. The hips are really stable. That grip is tight. Don't lose it. Now reach up out of the waist and bring your body down to the right side. Now, as always, it's just really long and Strong lines of energy. So using the right arm to lift the left arm up and over. Now the left arm pulls the right arm back because that allows the chest and the rib cage to stay open. Relock the legs, begin to slide. Push the hips just out beyond your flexibility to the left side. Bottom shoulder, right shoulder. Bring it forward just slightly, 2 shoulders in one line. Now hold it. Now that left hip is going to come forward so the 2 hips are in one line. As the arms pull back, don't sway back. Keep the weight in the heels. Puff the chest a little more forward. Keep the chin up. Now press the inner sole of that left foot down. Take a big inhale and exhale as you push. Push. Push, change. Beautiful. Back to center. Arms stay strong. Exhale it all the way. Okay, now big inhale. Reach up for your rib lift and bring your body down to the left side. Okay, so again, arms are locked, legs are locked. Let's use that left arm now to lift the right arm up and over. The right arm pulls the left arm back, again, allowing the chest and that rib cage to stay open. Relock the legs. Now push, slide the hips just out beyond your flexibility, this time to the right side. Bottom shoulder is the left shoulder. Bring it forward just slightly. Keep those 2 shoulders in one line. Now the right hip comes forward so the 2 hips are in one line. As the arms pull back, don't allow yourself to sway back. Plant the heels. Puff the chest more forward. Keep the hips stable. Now press the inner sole of that right foot down. Fingertips all the way to the toes as you push. Push. Push, change. Beautiful. Back to center, arms strong for our first back bend. Head relaxes back. Start to look for the wall behind you. Now the first thing to do is just create a room. So really reach up, touch the ceiling. Now immediately begin to pull the arms back with the ears. At the same time, lift the chest, the heart, the ribs up. Never allowing yourself to collapse into the lower back. The arms are locked and the legs are locked. Inhale, lift that heart. Exhale, plant the heels. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push your hips more forward. Now keep pulling those arms further back so you can feel the lower, middle, upper, that total back is beginning to bend now as you look back. Go back. Now go for it, guys. Pull the arms. Way, way, way back. Change. Very nice, Bob. Arms are with ears. Keep your belly braced. Forward bend. Now you can hinge from the hips or even bend from the knees. Getting all 10 fingers to touch the ground in front of you. Once the fingers touch your mat, you can start to pedal at the feet. Shake your head yes and no. Squat down a few times. So you're doing what feels good here, especially coming out of that back bend, the forward bend. Just give yourself an opportunity to get those joints nice and juicy. So maybe another head shake or two, even another deep knee bend or two. Wonderful. Okay, let's set up now for Padastasana. Hands to feet. So feet, heels together first. Now the belly stays braced. Bend the knees, stomach on the thighs. Wrap the arms around the calf muscles to scoop all 5 fingers underneath the heels. Keeping the fingers in the same direction as the toes. Little fingers are next to each other side by side. Stomach on the thighs. Chest on the knees. Head down below the knees. No wrinkles or stress in that neck. Now without removing the stomach from the thighs. Begin to roll forward. Lift those hips. Lock the knees. Continuously keep pulling yourself down. Hips up. Lock the knees. Now wrap the elbows even deeper around the calf, shoulders right off the ears. Push your forehead into your shins so the top of your head slides to the top of your toes. There's no room for light or air in between the stomach and the thighs as you pull hard to lock the knees. Lock the knees. Now use that bicep power to lock the knees. Change. Good. Arms are with the ears, chin off the chest. Flat back in the belly. Really brace as you rise up, reach up. Arms coming over the head, touch the sky at the top. Change. Arms right down to the side and right to that beautiful cleansing breath. Good stuff. Second set. Feet, heels together. Arms over the head sideways. Again, interlock. All 10 fingers. Release the index fingers and keep the thumbs crossed. However, the second set, really, that's a tighter grip, right? Arms are still with the ears, chin off the chest. Keep the weight in the heels and the knees a lot. Okay, reach up for that nice rib lift and bring your body down to the right side. So as always, remember long and really strong lines of energy. Arms are locked, legs are locked, coming to that very first point of resistance. And now just breathe. Relock the arms, relock the legs, and now slide, push the hips just out beyond your flexibility. Remember, 2 shoulders are in one line, 2 hips are in one line. As the arms pull back, do not sway back. Keep the heels down. Puff the chest more forward. Keep the chin up. Now take that big inhale and exhale and go for it as you push. Push. Push, change. Beautiful. Back to center, arm strong. Exhale it all the way. Okay, now big inhale. Reach up for that rib lift and bring your body down to the left side. Okay, so again, arms are locked, legs are locked, coming to that very first point of resistance. Now breathe. Relock the arms, relock the legs. Now push, slide those hips just out beyond your flexibility. Remember, 2 shoulders in one line, 2 hips are in one line. It's like you're squeezing through 2 planes of glass. Remember, don't touch it. So the heels are planted, hips are stable. Puff your chest more forward and keep that chin up. And take a big inhale and exhale, and you finish as you push. Push. Push, change. Very nice. Back to center. Arm strong for the second back bend. And relaxes back again. Start to look for the ground behind you. Now, the first thing to do is really reach up so there's no compression. Touch the sky. Now, immediately pull the arms back with the ears. At the same time, lift the heart, chest, ribs, never collapsing into the lower back. Push your hips forward. Keep the chest up. Arms keep pulling back. So as you inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, push those hips forward. It's all about the arms. Feel the lower, middle, upper, that total back is starting to bend as you look back. Go back. Now, here we go. You pull those arms. Way back. Change. Good, Patrick. Arms are with ears. The belly is braced. Forward bend. Again, hinge from the hips or bend from your knees as all 10 fingers touch the mat. Once the fingers touch the mat, pedal out the feet. Shake your head yes and no. Squat down a few times. So second set, a little warmer, of course, but still allow that saturation, that irrigation of the joints. So maybe another head shake or 2. Wonderful. Okay, let's set up now round 2. Padasana, hands and feet. So feet, heels together first, belly brace. Then the knees, stomach on the thighs. Now wrap the arms around the calf muscles. Begin to scoop all 5 fingers underneath the heels. Remember, keep those fingers in the same direction as the toes. Little fingers next to each other, side by side. Stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees. Keep your head down below the knees. Without removing your stomach from the thighs, begin to roll forward. Now lift those hips. Lock the knees. Continuously pull yourself down. Hips up. Lock the knees. Wrap the elbows deeper around the calves. Keep the shoulders off the ears and push your forehead right into your shins. Start to slide the top of your head to the top of those toes. Let's see those biceps here and now as you roll forward and lock the knees. Lock the knees. Now one more, gang. Lock those knees. Change. Good job. Arms are with the ears, chin off the chest. Keep the back flat and the belly brace as you rise up, reach up. Arms coming overhead, touching the sky at the top. Change. Arms come down to the side. And right to that cleansing breath. Really good work. Okay, awkward pose. Right foot, step it out to the right 6 inches. Make sure it's hip width apart from each other. Heels stay hidden behind toes to the feet. Look just like the number 11. Arms up, parallel to the floor, 6 inches apart from each other. All 5 fingers touch, and the shoulders are going to pull down and plug in. Now, relock the arms. The belly is really braced here. Sit down right into the imaginary chair. Now, the weight distribution on the foot is always a tripod, so the heel of the foot is down. The base of the pinky toe and the base of the big toe should touch. So spread the arch of that foot, feet flat, right in that position. 6 inches now between the feet, ankles, knees, and hands. Keeping that chin up and the chest is up. The belly is braced. The arms are locked as you sit down more. More. Even a little more. Change. Nice 3. So arms stay strong right up to the tippy toes. That means maximum weight should be on the first and second toe. Pretend there's a wall behind you. Now the head and hips are on that wall. Concentrate. Slide right down the wall. So knees come forward. Upper body starts to lean back. Remember, the focus here is fierce. Tops of the feet are visible. So as you inhale, begin to stabilize, straighten the spine, get right into that chair. Exhale, start to work the heels up. Do it again. Inhale into the chair. Now you go for it right here. Now get those heels up, up, up. Change. Good. And all the way to the top, heels down. Now arms are strong for our third and final part. The knees touch. However, the inner thigh should squeeze really tight. Heels off the floor, sliding. Now this is a slow 10 count. Slide down the imaginary wall, 1 foot at a time, taking your time. Squeeze the inner thighs tight as you point the knees down. The upper body leans back. The hips never go down below the knees. So now from the side, you actually look like a box. Upper body starts to lean back. Stretch right up out of your waist. Relock the arms, and if it's in your practice, give me those 3 bounces. 1, 2, 3. Now squeeze the inner thighs as you slide up the wall for the final 5. Good. 4, 3. You got it. 2, 1. Change. That's it, Jeff. Feet, heels, you got arms come down. That chin stays up. Good work, brother. Eagle. Eagle pose. So feet, heels, you got first. Arms over the head sideways. Interlock the thumbs so the hands are now in prayer. Right arm underneath the left elbow. Have the thumbs face you and the pinky fingers face directly in front of you. Interlock the 10 fingers first as you pull the elbows down, getting the left and right shoulder even. Keep the belly braced. Sit down. Upper body, lean it back so the weight's on the heels. Right leg high up over the left leg. Hook the foot around the calf muscle, wrap the foot around the calf muscle, and slide that big toe down. So all 5 toes are visible. If that's not available now, point the big toe more and squeeze the inner thighs. There should be no gaps anywhere. Start to work the right hip back to the right. And now the upper body to the left. That makes everything in one line. Wrist, hips, knees, ankles, and the elbows. Sit down a little bit more into your chair. Use your inhale to lift the chest, create room, and now finish as you pull those elbows down at the end. Change, good stuff. Feet, heels together, arms over the head, big breath in. Left arm underneath the right elbow. Thumbs are gonna face you, pinky fingers in front of you. Interlock the fingers first as you pull the elbows down. So the left and right shoulder are completely even. The belly is really braced here. Sit down. Upper body leans back, put the weight on the heels. Left leg high up over the right leg. Hook the foot around the calf muscle, wrap it around. Start to slide that big toe down more. Squeeze those inner thighs really tight. It's so good for the lymphatic system. That's going to give you the ability and the stability to work the left hip back to the left and the upper body to the right so everything's in one line. Wrist, hips, knees, ankles, and the elbows. Sit down more. Lift your chest a little bit more. You can do it. Don't overarch the neck. So slight double chin as you pull those elbows down at the end. Change. Feet, heels, together, arms over the head. Arms come right down to the side. Okay, water break. Yeah, go get it, Pat. I was like, man, Pat's holding that eagle. Amazing. Beautiful, gang. Okay, our balancing series is next. So remember, it's really about our breath, right? This whole practice in these new environments are really working our breath practice a little bit more. So let's focus there first. Standing head to knee. So feet, heels come together to start. The left leg is locked. Now that's going to stay locked. Right leg up, parallel to the floor, toes up to the ceiling. Now again, the belly stays braced here. Round down. Interlock all 10 fingers 3 inches below the toes with a 10-finger arthritis fighting grip. So that means the thumbs are included. Now, if that's not available, that's okay. But we're working towards that, right? And that's kind of the goal as we work towards that. Once the grip is established, we go back to the belly, right? Learning to brace the belly. That should be something that's automatic. So we learn to protect and stabilize the lower back. And now we create that foundation through the leg. The standing leg is locked. It is solid. It is absolutely unbreakable, unshakable. Start with an inhale. Stretch the right leg forward. Begin to flex all 5 toes right toward you. Yeah. Once both legs are locked, elbows come down to the calves. Now work the elbows below the calves. Good, yeah. And just work those shoulders back as the ribs extend forward. Yeah, you see that? Took it right out of the hip. Change. Very good stuff, guys. That's the way to do it. Remember, as you're pulling back, right, we don't want to pull that femur back into the hip, right? We want to extend out of it. We're not stretching the ligaments a little bit more. Extending, I shouldn't say stretch, extending the ligaments a little bit more. Okay, the right leg is locked. Keep it locked. Left leg up, parallel to the floor. Again, the toes go way up towards the ceiling. Now, again, the belly, it is braced. Round down. Interlock all 10 fingers 3 inches below the foot. Again, a 10-finger grip here underneath the toes, I should say. Working that grip. It's not saying I can't. Eventually I can. That's the mantra today. And remember the belly. We're bracing that. Standing leg is locked. It is solid. Create a foundation through the thigh. Lock the knee. Now spread the arch of that right foot. Take a big inhale. Begin to stretch the left leg forward. Once you do that, flex all 5 toes right toward you. Nice. Both legs lock, elbows down to the calves. Good, Bob. Eventually, the elbows go below the calves. That's it. Keep extending through the heel. Feel the difference. It'll work through the ribs. Yes. Change. That was beautiful, gang. Everybody, Teresa, Bob, that was really nice work. Okay, you can put your hands to your hips here and enjoy a little baby back bend if you like. Okay, second set. Feet and heels are together. Left leg is locked. Right leg up parallel floor, toes up to the ceiling. Patrick is killing these postures today. Now the belly's braced, round down, interlock all 10 fingers. And if he hears me, I'm not making fun of you, Patrick. We're just having fun with you, man. Now round down, interlock all 10 fingers, 3 inches below the toes. I've been there so many times, man. My IT skills are really low. It is. Now the belly stays braced. Standing leg is locked, solid. Go get it. Stretch that right leg forward. Flex all 5 toes toward you. Yeah. That's nice. Good, Jeff. Once both legs lock, work the elbows down to the calves. Now get them below the calves. Once the elbows are below the calves, you got about 12 seconds. Chin to the chest. The forehead can touch the knees. You extend forward. That's beautiful, Bob. Nice, Teresa. Good, Dan. Oh, that's nice, though, brother. And change. That's really good, man. Feet, heels together, arms are down. Very nice. And that's a sign of real growth, too, of sometimes just letting it go to the next one. Right leg is locked. Left leg up parallel to the floor. The toes go way up. The belly's super braced. Begin to round down. Interlock all 10 fingers 3 inches below the toes. 10-finger grip. Okay, brace your belly. Then the standing leg is locked, solid. It's like a steel beam. Take that big breath. Stretch the left leg forward. Yeah. Beautiful, gang. Once both legs are locked, flex the toes toward you and bring the elbows down toward your calves. Yeah. Now work the elbows below the calves. About 12 seconds to get that chin to the chest, forehead to the knee. That's what I'm talking about. Light as air, just breathing. That's my mentality. Extending forward as the ribs come back. Yes, in. Beautiful. Change. Yeah, Dan. Wow. Feet, heels together. So bring your hands to your hips, do a little supported back bend for yourself. Okay, next up, standing bow. Pulling pose. So feet, heels together. Get the right arm out to the right. So the right elbow touch your body. Keep your palm facing up. Straighten the right arm, bend the right leg, and grab the ankle from the inside. So all 5 fingers touch. Now bring the knees together for good hip alignment. Left arm up in the air. Keep your chin close to the shoulder. So remember, your breath, your lift comes from your ribs. So lift up through the ribs. Big rib lift. Charge the body forward. Begin to touch in front of you. And at the same exact time, kick. And kick. Now, don't stop kicking. Just keep kicking. Continuously keep kicking. Kick so much you can see the foot come up over the top of your head. Good. And start to kick harder. Beautiful, Teresa. So that right shoulder pulls way back behind the left shoulder. Now you have 2 shoulders in one line. 2 feet are going to be in one line. As the body comes down more, now you have the ability to put those eyeballs right on the back of your hand, making the shoulder longer. Definitely scapula stronger. Exhale, kick back to open the heart fascia. Now as we hit the home stretch, go to the lowest point. Get the chest down a little bit more. Counter that. Now kick back and the toe goes up. 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 Change. That's fierce, Maria. Good alignment. Kick to come out. Arms are down. And a big gulp of oxygen for a nice reward at the end of that posture. Left arm out to the left elbow touching by the palm up. Now straighten that left arm, bend the left leg, and grab the ankle from the inside. So all 5 fingers touch, and the knees are right back together. Right arm up in the air, chin close to the shoulder. So again, you're talking about breath here. Big breath in, charge the body forward. You're going to touch in front of you, and at the same time, you kick. And kick. And kick so much you can see the foot come right up over the top of your head. Now start to kick harder, and that left shoulder, good Bob, will pull way back behind the right shoulder. You'll have those 2 shoulders in one line, and before you know it, 2 feet will be in one line. Nice, Patrick. As the body comes down, put those eyeballs right now on the back of the hand. Getting that shoulder longer, making the scapula strong. Exhale, kick back. How you do that is kick back hard. You'll feel the heart fascia open up. Man, is that good for your heart? Now, as you bring the body down more, start to touch in front of you. So if that means the weight is on the toe, kick back into your hand. If you're hanging on the heel, reach forward and counter as the toe goes up, up, up. Change. Kick to come out. Arms are down. And really saturate the lungs with your breath. Second set. Right arm out to the right. Right elbow touching my palm faces up. Straighten the right arm. Bend the right leg and grab the ankle from the inside. All 5 fingers touch now. The knees come together. Left arm up in the air. Chin close to the shoulder. And it starts with our ribs. So big rib lift. Charge the body forward. Begin to touch in front of you. And at the same time, kick. Yeah. And kick. Kick so much you could feel that foot come over your head. Start to kick harder so the right shoulder pulls way, way back behind the left shoulder. So you have 2 shoulders in one line. Good, Maria. 2 feet in one line. As the body comes down more, now put those eyeballs back on the hand. That's it, the back of the hand. Good, Teresa. And as you exhale, kick harder. So good for the heart-lung connection. Now we're finishing strong. As the chest comes down more, the blood pours right through the lungs into the lower ventricles of your heart. That's how it's charged with so much oxygen. We make that difference in the vascular system. Toe up, up, up. Change. Excellent. Kick to come out. Arms are down, and reward yourself with a big breath here. Left arm out to the left, left elbow touching by, palm up. Straighten the left arm, bend the left leg, grab the ankle from the inside. All 5 fingers touch. Now the knees have got to get together for that hip alignment. Right arm up in the air. Chin close to the shoulder. That happens through your ribs. So big inhale. Charge the body forward. You're going to touch in front of you. And at the same exact time, kick. And kick. Kick so much you could feel. Now see that foot come right over your head. Start to kick harder, and the left shoulder pulls way, way back behind the right shoulder. So you have 2 shoulders in one line, and now eventually 2 feet in one line. Bring the body down more. Put those eyeballs right on the back of the hand. That's what I'm talking about. Shoulder longer, scapula strong. Exhale, kick hard, open up that heart fascia. Now we're finishing strong right here, right now. The foot is a tripod. The leg is a steel beam. Make the tips of those fingers as sharp as a spear's blade as that toe goes up, up, up. Change. That's the way. Patrick, kick to come out. Arms are down. Good work, brother. Okay, let's take a step to the back of your mat. Balancing stick. 10 seconds of lines of energy with no excuses. So feet heels together first. Arms come over the head sideways. Interlock all 10 fingers. Release the index fingers and keep the thumbs crossed. Now reach up so you get a nice rib lift. Big step forward to right leg. Make sure both knees are locked. Look 4 feet in front of you. Brace your belly like you're getting a punch. And charge your body down. Make it a capital letter T. Arms good with ears for 10 seconds. 1, 2. That's it, Dan. 3, 4, 5. Chin away from the chest. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. Beautiful. Now feet and heels together. Arms stay really strong. Reach up, create your rib lift. Big step forward to left leg. Both knees are locked. Look 4 feet in front of you. Now brace your belly and charge your body down. Make it a capital letter T. Glue the arms with ears for the final 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get your chest down a little more. 7, 8. That's it. 9, 10. Change. Yeah, good work, guys. Feet, heels, you got arms. Come down. and keep the chin up. That's a good reset for the circulatory system. Okay, you can take a step to the left side of the mat or over to the left side of the mat. Depends what works for you for standing separate leg stretch. So first, the feet and heels come together. Arms over the head sideways. Now take a big 4-foot step to the right. Arms come down parallel to the floor. Make sure all 5 fingers touch. The toes are going to turn in slightly, and the knees are locked. Remember, nothing loose, nothing hanging. Brace your belly, forward bend. Now hinge from your hips, and if you notice the hips shoot way back, bring them a little more forward for ankle mobility. Once you get down there, bend the knees and grab the heels from behind. Now, if that grip is unavailable, go for the sides of the feet or the back of the calves, being mindful here. Once the grip is established, go back to the legs. Remember, as the legs lock, the hamstrings release, the lower back gets longer. Roll forward and pull your chest down. Work to eliminate that hunch in the back. It'll create so much room in the thoracic cavity. It's known as the zone of opposition. It creates so much lateral room for the diaphragm, which is so good for the lungs. Separate the shoulders more so the head can hang. Put that nice blood and oxygen into the face for a morning facial. Inhale, lock your legs. Exhale, pull your chest down. Inhale, separate your shoulders. Exhale, roll forward more and pull harder. Keep the belly braced, strong legs, change. Arms are out, chin is out, chest is forward as you come all the way back to the top. Feet, heels together. Arms over the head, arms right down to the side. And a nice big breath. That's really good for the body, a mini inversion. Okay, triangle, feet, heels together. Arms over the head sideways. Now, big 4-foot step to the right. Arms down parallel to the floor so all 5 fingers touch. Right foot turns out to the right 90 degrees, and the left foot turns in slightly. Bend the right knee. So the knee and toe should be in that one line. Perfect. Freeze there. Pull the left arm back, flip the palms to the front, move the arms. Right elbow in front of the knee. Push that knee back. At the same time, reach up to the left arm and put your chin right down your left shoulder like you want to give your shoulder a kiss. Inhale, use your ribs to lift. Exhale, rotate the rib cage back as the left hip comes forward. Relock the left leg and push the outer edge of that left foot on the floor. Feel that line from that left foot all the way up to the left fingertips. Bend the front knee a little bit more and take a big inhale and exhale as you begin to reach up. Keep reaching up, 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 change. Good. Now keep the arm strong. Take the right foot, turn it back to center. Turn it in more. Left foot turns 90 degrees towards the front. Bend that left knee. Knee and toe directly in that line. Freeze. Pull the right arm back. Flip the palms to the front. Move the arms. Left elbow in front of the knee. Push the knee back. At the same time, reach up with the right arm and put your chin right down your right shoulder so the profile of your face becomes visible. Inhale. Use those ribs to lift. Exhale. Rotate the rib cage back as the right hip comes forward. Relock the right leg. Push the outer edge of that right foot on the floor so you can feel a line from that right foot all the way up to the right fingertips. Bend the front knee a little bit more. That's it. Now take a big inhale and exhale. Go for it as you start to reach up, up, up. Change. Feet, heels together. Arms over the head. Arms come right down to the side. Somebody had a different idea, and they's meant up on you, not up to the ceiling. One more time. Feet, heels together. Arms over the head sideways. Big 4-foot step to the right. Arms down parallel to the floor. All 5 fingers touch. Take that right foot out to the right 90 degrees. A little bit more. Turn the left foot in slightly and bend the right knee. Now get a deep bend. Freeze there. Pull the left arm back. Flip the palms to the front. Now move the arms. Right elbow in front of the knee. Push that knee back. At the same time, reach up the left arm. Put your chin on your left shoulder so the profile of your face is visible. Inhale, lift the ribs. Exhale, rotate the rib cage back as you bring the left hip forward. Relock the left leg and push the outer edge of that left foot on the floor so you can feel a line from that left foot right through the left fingertips. Now that knee that's bent, you're going to push it back, but don't let it wobble. You're going to push against your elbow. So it's 2 opposing forces. The knee pushes into the elbow pushes into the knee as you reach up, 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 change. That's the way. Take that right foot, turn it back to center, turn it in more. Left foot 90 degrees towards the front. Bend that left knee. Knee and toe one line. Get that deep bend. Yeah, freeze there. Pull the right arm back, flip those palms. Move the arms. Get that left elbow in front of the knee as you push the knee back, and at the same time, reach up with the right arm. Put your chin right down the right shoulder. Make the profile of your face visible. Inhale, use the ribs as a lift. Exhale, rotate the rib cage back as the right hip comes forward. Relock the right leg. Yeah, that right leg. Feel that line from that right foot all the way up to the right fingertips. Bend the front knee even a little bit more. You want to work your inner thighs. Bring the mat together with your feet, but don't come up at all. Keep bringing the mat together. Now you're braced in as you reach up. Up, up, change. Nice, Teresa. Let's get the feet, heels together. Arms over the head. Arms down to the side. Right to that cleansing breath. Really good stuff. Okay, standing separate leg, head to knee. Feet, heels together. Arms over the head sideways. Interlock the thumbs so the hands are in prayer. Reach up. Take a big step to the side, 3 feet. Keep the arms there. On the heels, turn. And as you turn, bring that left hip with you so the 2 hips are now directly in that one line. Reach up first. Touch the ceiling. Tuck your chin in your chest. Look at your belly button. Round down. Getting all 10 fingers to touch the floor. Once the fingers touch the floor, the forehead and knee can connect by bending the front knee or separating the feet. Once that connection is made, the right hip goes up and the left hip starts to go down. Hollow the belly more. So pretend like you're going to step forward onto the front foot and then really push that back heel down and lift the hips a little bit more. Tear the mat apart with your feet. Belly is braced here. Now get the hands back in prayer. Lock the front knee. Start with a big inhale. Exhale, change. Now tear the mat apart as you come up. Tear it apart. The chin's the last thing to release off your chest. Good. Turn and face the side. Turn and face the other way. Now bring the right hip with you so those 2 hips are now in that one straight line. Reach up, tuck the chin, round down. Again, the rounder the better. Get those 10 fingers to touch the floor. Once your fingers touch the mat, the forehead and knee can connect by bending the front knee. So once the forehead and knee connect, push your forehead into the knee. Let's get that left hip up, the right hip down so you're hollowing the belly even more. Again, if the hands aren't in prayer, get them there. Start to lift the hips as much as you can. Such a good kidney stretch here. Get the hands in prayer. Lock the front knee. Start with an inhale. Exhale, change. Tear the mat apart as you come up. Tear it apart again. The chin will be the last thing to release off that chest. Nice. Turn and face the side. Feet, heels together. Arms come down and the chin stays up. Beautiful. Quarter turn, please. We'll face the front for tree toe combo. And then we'll be to the floor after that. So feet, heels together for tree. Left leg is locked. Go get the right foot. With that left hand, make sure the sole of the foot faces up towards the sky. And as always, instead of pushing the knee down, let's do the opposite. Lift the ribs and hold the lift with the standing leg locked. Right hand to the chest. Remember not your throat, your heart center. Left hand and namaskar if the foot stays. Lift and lock. Okay, toe stand. Look 4 feet in front of you and go down. Hinge from your hips and get all 10 fingers to touch the ground. Once the fingers touch the ground, bend the front knee and bring all 10 fingers around the side of the body. Stay in a tree, just keep lifting and locking. Toe, right hand, left hand, namaskar. In namaskar toe, let's work off that heel a little. Excellent. Good stuff, God. Oh, nice. Tree, stay strong, toe, come on out the same way you went in. Wow, that was good, guys. Excellent, Maria. Excellent, Dan. Nice, Patrick. And everybody together. Right leg is down. Now one more time. Right leg locks. Go get the left foot with the right hand. Keep the sole of the foot facing up. And again, not pushing down, but let's do the opposite. Lift the ribs and keep the lift with the standing leg locked. Left hand to the chest. Right hand comes to namaskar if the foot stays. Lift and lock. Okay, toe stand. Look 4 feet in front of you. And now go down. Let's hinge from the hips first. Getting all 10 fingers to touch to the earth. Once the fingers touch the earth, bend the front knee. And bring all 10 fingers around the side of the body. Staying in tray with me. We keep lifting and locking. Nice, Jeff. That's nice in. Beautiful, Bob. Excellent, Teresa. Toe, right hand, left hand, namaskar. Work off that heel a little. Yeah. Oh, that's it, guys. Tree, stay strong. Nice, pat. Toe, come on out the same way you went in. It was excellent, guys. Really good. Yeah, man. Everybody together. Left leg is down. Now give yourself an acknowledgement of a beautiful standing series. And to your back. Shavasana. Okay, gang. So now we're to the floor for the rest of the class. And as always, before we embark on that floor series, let's enjoy a little Savasana. In Savasana, ankles touch, the feet relax open, arms close to by, palms face up. And now we just breath practice. So inhale, the belly starts to rise. Exhale, the belly deflates. And you can drop the rib cage for a flatter back. And let's practice now. Deep breaths, Savasana. Start to deepen that breath. Wind removing pose. Feet heels together, make that alignment. Bend the right leg. Interlock 10 fingers 2 inches below the right knee. It requires a 10-finger arthritis fighting grip, non-negotiable grip as you pull the right knee into the right armpit. That means you avoid the rib cage. Now left shoulder came off the floor, you can push it down. Also left calf muscle on the floor, flex the left foot. Make sure the right ankle is in line with the right knee. So inhale, pull the knee in more. Exhale, back flat. Change, feet heels together. Now bend the left leg and interlock all 10 fingers, 2 inches below the left knee. Again, getting a 10-finger grip here. As you pull the left knee into the left armpit, avoid that rib cage. Right shoulder off the floor, push it down. Also the right calf muscle on the floor, flex the right foot. Making sure that left ankle's in line with the left knee. So again, inhale, pull the knee in more. Exhale, get that back flat. Change, feet heels come together. Bend both knees into the chest. That means giving the knees a really big hug. Grab those opposite elbows. It's such a tight grip. It's compact. Back of the head's on the floor, chin down the center line of your chest. Inhale, squeeze the inner thighs tight. And as you exhale, slide the hips down more. Inhale, squeeze the inner thighs. And as you exhale, the hips and even the shoulders go right back down towards the floor. Change. Back into your Shavasana, arms down by the side, palms face up. Okay, gang, let's prepare for our first sit-up. So feet heels together first, flex the toes toward you. Then arms come over the head, interlock the thumbs so the palms face up. Drop your rib cage so you have a flatter back. Big inhale. Sit up. The moment you grab your toes, start a double exhale and bring the elbows down toward your calves. Very nice. Turn around, please, for the spine strengthening series. As you turn around, lay flat on your belly in a prone position for the next 4 postures. First is Cobra, and as always, in Cobra, hands and palms flying into shoulder blades. Good work, Jeff. Elbows scrape the ribs, ankles touch, toes are pointed. So zip tie your feet together. It's active feet. Inhale, lift the chest. Just use your spine strength at first. So lock the knees and point the toes. Now remember, keep bringing your body forward, right? That's going to separate your ribs, trim the waistline. Now squeeze the inner thighs really tight here. You got it now. Keep looking up. Chest up. Forward more. Chest up, 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 change. Yeah, guys, come on down. Left ear's on the towel. Arms reach down to the side of your body toward your knees. And back to that beautiful breath. Second set, chin back on the mat. Again, hands and palms sliding into shoulder blades. All 5 fingers touch. Elbows scrape the ribs. Ankles touch. And the toes are pointing. Remember, zip tie the feet together. Inhale. Lift the chest. Just use your spine strength. Lock the knees as you point the toes. Yeah. Start to bring your body forward. As you come forward, you're really separating the ribs from the waistline. Now squeeze your thighs tight. That's it. Good looking over there, Dan. As you start coming forward, shoulders pull back. Chest up, open it up more, chest up, 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 change. That's it, man. Right ear's on the towel, arms to the side. That's good, Dan, because when we get back to advanced classes, we're going to be playing with that a little bit more, man. I'm going to need some help there. Locust pose. Chin on the mat first. Leave the arms where they are. And now flip your hands so the palms touch the mat. Now remember, of course, being mindful. So if you can, bring the arms underneath your body. Little baby fingers can touch. And grab the floor with your 10 fingers. Keep your chin on the mat because that will protect and stabilize the neck. Relax the left side of your body. Don't let it help you. Lock the right leg. Now lift the right leg up. Make it half of 90 so it is 45 degrees. Lock the knee. Now point the toe. Inner thigh should go up towards the ceiling to get that right hip down just a little bit more. Change. Relax your right leg. Don't let it help you. Lock the left. Lift the left leg up. Half of 90, 45 degrees. So remember, lock the knee. That's going to work the glute. Point the toe to help shape and sculpt the oblique. As you roll the left hip down, it works across the brow line of your back. Lock that knee. Change. Good. Mouth on the towel. Perhaps the forehead. And feet, heels arc together. One leg here. Big inhale. Double leg lift. Lift both legs up. Lock the knees. Now point the toes. Begin to squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. You're going to grab the floor with all 10 fingers. Brace the belly like you're getting a little punch. Now grab the floor as the legs go up. Keep that belly brace, legs up, up, up. Change. Very nice. And good job, Patrick. Come on down. Remove the arms. Left ear on the towel. Arms stay to the side of the body. Second set, chin back on the ground, on the mat. Leave the arms there. Flip your hands so the palms touch. Now work the arms underneath your body, at least where they were before, maybe a little bit more. And grab the floor with all 10 fingers. Chin stays on the mat. Remember, protecting the neck. Relax left side of the body first. Lock that right leg. Lift the right leg up. Again, half of 90, 45 degrees. Lock the knee. Point that toe. Inter thigh up toward the ceiling. Again, rotating that right hip down slightly. Change. Relax the right leg first. Lock your left. Lift the left leg up. Make it half of 90. Now it's 45 degrees. Lock the knee. Point the toe. So imagine you have your ankle. I'm going to pull it. Grab the floor and lift the leg up. Up, up. Change. Nice hand. Mouth on the towel. Perhaps the forehead. Feet, heels stay together. Big inhale. Double leg lift. Again, lift both legs up. Lock the knees as you point the toes. Begin to squeeze your inner thighs really tight towards each other. Now, as you roll forward more, grab the floor. Brace your belly like a punch as the legs go up for 3. Higher. 2, 1. Change. Good, Jeff. Come on down. Remove the arms first. Right ear's on the towel. Yeah, again, good. That was nice, Dan. Sips look good, man. Full locust, chin on the mat. Bring the arms out to the side, make airplane wings. Feet, heels together, tops of the feet are flat to the floor. So it actually looks like you have 2 wings with 1 tail. Zip tie the feet. Big inhale. Lift. Arms, legs, chest, everything should come off the mat except for the hips. So as you inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, lift. Now turn the palms slightly forward, right? Now take a big inhale and exhale and go for it. Lift it all up. You can go up, good, up, up, change. It's a nice flight, guys. Come on down. Left ear's on the towel. Arms come to the side of the body. Again, as you reach down towards your knees, this will create room. Second section, back on the mat. Arms come out to the side, make those airplane wings. Feet, heels together, tops of the feet are flat to the floor. So again, it looks like 2 wings with one tail, zip tie the feet. Inhale, lift, arms, legs, chest. Everything should come off the mat except for the hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift it. That's it. Go for it. So lengthen and lift. Turn the palms slightly forward. Now go for it. Just take a big breath and everything goes up, up, up. Change. Come on down. Right ears on the towel. Arms to the side of the body. Floor bow. Chin on the mat. Bend the knees and grab your feet from behind. Use your pinky finger as that guide to grab underneath the toes. And now bring the knees a little closer together. Remember, imagine you have an imaginary yoga block between your thighs. Squeeze it tight. Okay, now big inhale. Kick both feet into the hands. As you kick the feet in the hands, I want you to look up and the shoulders pull down and back. Good, Jeff. So keep squeezing the inner thighs as you separate the ankles. You'll feel it a little bit different in the waistline. So just squeeze and separate. Now just keep breathing here. Big inhales and exhales. As you kick back, the chest opens up. Now don't forget about the thighs. Lift the thighs up. That's it. Squeeze and lift up. Up, up. Change. Very nice. Good stuff, Jeff. Left ear's on the towel. Arms to the side of the body. Second set, chin back on the mat. Bend the knees. Grab the feet from behind. Again, that pinky finger is your guide underneath the toes. And again, squeeze that imaginary yoga block together. Big inhale. Kick both feet into the hands. As you kick the feet in the hands, I want you to look up. And the shoulders begin to pull down and back. So squeeze the inner thighs. Now do it. Squeeze the inner thighs, separate the feet. So it's a kick. That's it. Keep kicking. Continuously kick. You look, guys look great. Squeeze a little bit more. And take a big inhale and exhale. And this is more about the chest. So kick into the hands. That's it. Now you got the length and everything goes up. Kick, kick, kick. Change. Nice. Come on down. Right ear's on the towel. Just take that breath. Okay, let's change. Come up to the top of the mat. Fix firm. Knees together. Separate the heels and the feet. You can sit down in between the heels. And the tops of the feet are flat to the floor. Always get a water break if you'd like one. Yeah, the internet these last 2 weeks, I really believe that like Mercury and this retro, I'm not sure what the signs are, but it really does mess with my electronics big time. Shannon, my daughter, is really big into astrology, so she gives me updates every day. And today is a bad electronical day, just so we know. So it's definitely not your fault, guys. All right, knees together, separate heels, feet sit down between the heels. And again, remember, it's about your feet here, so be mindful. Only if the sit bones touch, then you can continue. But keep the knees fixed and firm. So the elbows go behind you, maybe one elbow at a time, maybe staying upright today, right? Doing what feels good, what your body needs. If you do get your back, you bring your arms over your head and grab your opposite elbows with each other. And that'll give you a little bit of a lift in the chest. We call it a heart bridge. It opens up the heart and lungs a little bit more. But if that's too much on the lower back, sometimes it can be for me, drop the rib cage a little bit more. You get a flatter torso, a longer torso, I should say, a flatter back, and you squeeze the inner thighs tight towards each other. On your back, bring your arms next to the body. And remember, the knees stay fixed and firm. Come all the way to the top. That was good, Teresa. Once you get to the top, efficiently turn around. And what I mean about efficiently is, of course, is quickly. So once you're onto your back, Savasana, and you get all the benefits here, right? Of that squeeze and release. This is really powerful stuff. And just allow your breath to be the lead partner here. Arms over that. Interlock the thumbs. Flex the feet. Now tighten your seat as you sit up. Double exhale. Now grab your toes and pull. Yeah, okay, let's turn around for half tortoise. So middle of the mat, knees together, heels together. Sitting down on top of the heels. This is such a good restorative posture. All that work we did, it gets all the blood pouring into the brain now. So let's do it. Arms over the head. Interlock the thumbs so the hands are in prayer. Now supply yourself a rib lift. Lift up. Now hold the rib lift by belly lock. Charge the body forward. Hinge from your hips. Pretend you're scraping your fingers against the object in front of you and the chin is away from your chest. Once the forehead touches that floor, now the hips can go back down. But you guys know me well enough. I'm not as important about the hips. I want your forehead to the floor. And now imagine I have your fingers on pulling. Somebody else has you by the hips, and they're pulling to create a natural human tug of war. That will get the elbows and wrists off the floor, engaging the triceps. Chin is away from the chest as the jaw relaxes. as the hips start to slide down so that the toenails start to squeeze your inner thighs toward each other to light up those hip flexors. Now keep squeezing the inner thighs. Reach forward. Start with an inhale. Begin to rise up. Reach up. Get the arms way, way, way up. Camel. So arms come down to your side. Stand right up on your knees. Make it 6 inches apart between your knees. And if you're not sure, you can use your 2 fists to measure that distance. And the tops of your feet remain flat to the floor. Right hand to right hip, left hand to left hip. Now, the first thing is to create lift, right? So lift the ribs, push your hips forward, squeeze the inner thighs tight, and let your head drop back. So it's a lift, squeeze, and push. Push, squeeze, and lift. Now push hips forward, and if you're halfway down the wall, okay, gang, right hand to right heel, left hand to left heel. Keep the fingers on the inside, thumbs are on the outside. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push hips forward. Good. And keep pushing those hips forward. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, push hips forward. Now your knees represent your feet. So push your knees into the floor. Squeeze your inner thighs. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Take a big inhale and exhale as the chest goes up. Push your knees to the floor. Chest up. 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 Change. Nice bob. Right hand to right hip. Left hand to left hip. Sit down. Turn around. Good stuff. On your back, Shavasana. Arms over that. Interlock the thumbs. Flex the feet. Now tighten your seat as you sit up. Double exhale once you grab the toes and pull. Good. Turn around for the second set of camel. Come to the top of the mat. Stand up on your knees. This time the knees can be a little bit wider, but keep your feet inside your hip line. Tops of the feet are flat to the floor. Right hand to right hip. Left hand to left hip. Elbows start to squeeze just to create room. Now really get a nice lift. Squeeze your inner thighs, push hips forward, and not let your head drop back. Start to look for the wall behind you. Now again, it's a lift, squeeze, and push. Only if you're halfway down the wall. Now here, right hand to right heel, left hand to left heel, fingers on the inside, thumbs are on the outside. Otherwise, hands on your hips. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push your hips forward. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, squeeze the inner thighs. Now push your knees into the floor. Use your foundation. Push your knees into the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Take a big inhale, and on the exhale, the chest rises up, heart up. Push your knees in the floor, heart up, up, up. Change. Nice. Right hand to right hip. Good exit, Pat. Left hand to left hip. Sit down, and then turn around. On your back. Nice there, Maria. Now just let it simmer for a minute, girl. Think of your ribs extending as the hips want to kiss the wall in front of you. Yeah. Nice work, guys. Beautiful. See that descent? That's it, Maria. Nice. Eloquence in action, girl. Arms over that, interlock the thumbs. Flex the feet down your seat. Sit up. Double exhale once you grab your toes and pull. All right, rabbit, turn around, middle of the mat, knees together, heels together, sitting down on top of the heels. Now there's an option to flip that towel over your heels, right hand to right heel, left hand to left heel, so the fingers are on the inside, thumbs are on the outside. As you lean back, squeeze your shoulder blades, tuck your chin, round your shoulders, hollow that belly. Now round down. Get your forehead, perhaps your eyebrows, to touch your knees. The moment that happens, automatically the top of your head touches the floor. Lift the hips right up toward the ceiling and roll forward like a wheel. Now, if the forehead and knees did separate, you can walk the knees forward and squeeze your heels together. Pull the shoulders off the ears. Now, roll forward more and squeeze your inner thighs toward each other to release the middle part, the brow line of your back. Now, again, your knees are your foundation, so push your knees into the floor. Squeeze the inner thighs and lift up. Shoulders off the ears. Push those knees in the floor. Lift up, up, up. Change. That's beautiful. That was great, Dan. Sit down first, chin off the chest last, and then on your back, Shavasana. You can really see it work. You can, obviously, but I can. It's very, very difficult to see the picture when you're part of the frame, but from my angle, you can actually see how the spine really lengthens, right? Usually the human spine, depending on the person, around 18, 19 inches from coccyx to atlas right in that area. You can extend that all the way to like 26, 25 inches. It's amazing. Arms over that, interlock the thumbs. Flex the feet, tighten that seat. Now sit up. Double exhale as you grab the toes and pull. All right, gang, turn around. Second set. Middle of the mat, knees together for rabbit. Sit down on top of the heels. And if the towel is flipped over the heels, do it again. Right hand to right heel, left hand to left heel, fingers on the inside, thumbs on the outside. Sit up tall, tuck your chin, hollow your belly, round down. The rounder, the better. Again, the forehead touches the knees. Once that happens, automatically the top of your head then touches the floor. And now the hips lift up. Roll forward like a wheel. If the forehead and knees separate, walk the knees forward. Once the elbows are locked, start to squeeze your heels together. You'll create more of a foundation, and now you squeeze the inner thighs so the back can prepare, especially the thoracic, the middle part of your back. Now, this is really the trick, gang. Once the elbows are locked, you really got to push your knees into the floor. Pull the shoulders off the ears. Now, lift up, up, up. Change. Ooh, good stuff, Teresa. That was nice, girl. Sit down first, chin off the chest, and then on your back, Shavasana. That was beautiful, man. Arms over that. Interlock the thumbs. Flex the feet, tighten the seat. Sit up. Double exhale as you grab the toes ball. All right, turn around for one side of head to knee with stretching. Face to front. Bring the right foot out to the right 90 degrees or the right corner of your mat. And the left foot up into the inner thigh so the sole of your foot now touches the inner thigh. Arms over the head. And remember, don't twist without a lift. So you lift the ribs. Now take a turn to the right, tuck the chin, and go down and grab that right foot 2 inches below the toes. With 10 interlocked fingers, and the forehead and knee can connect. Looking good, Pat. If the forehead and knee came off, bend the knee more. Roll into the left slightly as you wiggle that right hip back, bring the left shoulder forward. Looking good, brother. So now it's all about your breath, right? Nice and relaxed here. Inhale, lengthen through the ribs. Exhale, roll into the left. Inhale, flex the toes toward you. And now finish strong as you extend through that right heel. Change. Left foot out to the left 90 degrees, right foot up into the inner thigh. Arms over the head. Get your rib lift. Turn to the left. Now tuck that chin as you go down and grab the left foot 2 inches below the toes with 10 interlocked fingers. And again, forehead and knee can connect by bending your knee. Once the forehead and knee do connect, roll into the right, right elbow down towards the floor, and wiggle the left hip back as you bring the right shoulder more forward. Inhale, lengthen through those ribs, gang. Exhale, roll into the right. Inhale, flex the toes. Now finish as you extend through that heel at the very end. Change. Good. Arms over the head, legs straight out. Lay flat down onto your back. Everybody, sit up. Double exhale as you grab the toes and pull. So you take your index finger, your middle finger, those are your 2 peace sign fingers. Hook them around the 2 big toes. Begin to walk your hips back, getting to the front side of those sit bones. Flexing all 10 toes towards you. So as you squeeze inner thighs towards each other, you'll notice the pinky toes get a little bit straighter, right? Shoulders pull off the ears. So inhale, lengthen through the ribs. Exhale, squeeze inner thighs and pull your chest forward. So it's a lift, a pull, and a squeeze. A squeeze, a lift, and a pull. Start to work the elbows a little bit down towards your calves. And now eventually elbows below the calves. Good, and just tuck your chin slightly. That's it. So there's no arch in your neck. And start to flex. Good, Pat. Kick. Excellent. Now pull those shoulders off the ears and extend through those ribs for the very end. Change. Man, you guys look good on that. Okay, sit up nice and tall first for spine twist. Bend the left leg, and the right foot goes over your left knee so the heel and the ankle touch the knee, that foot flat on the floor. Right arm is behind you, got your kickstand, and the left arm is going to come up and it is over. So the left elbow on the knee. Now push that knee back, and if the other knee is available, go grab it and roll into the right. So both of those sit bones now touch the floor. All right, gang. On the inhale, puff your chest forward. Exhale, open that right shoulder. Inhale, puff the chest. And as you exhale, reach down with that left hand to open the right shoulder. Look right over that right shoulder. Now pin the right hip down. That's it. Take a big breath. Puff the chest forward as you twist. 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 Change. Very nice. Slowly unwind. Bend the right leg. Now the left foot goes over the right knee so the heel and the ankle touch the knee, foot is flat on the floor. Left arm is behind you. That's your kickstand. Right arm up and over, so the right elbow on the knee. Now push the knee back. Again, if the other knee is available, hey, go grab it and roll into the right. Oh, no, roll into your left so both sit bones touch the floor. Inhale, puff your chest forward, get out of compression. Exhale, open the left shoulder. Inhale, reach down with the right hand. Open the left shoulder. Now look over the left shoulder. Keep pinning the left hip. That's it. Puff the chest so it's length first. And now as you twist, 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 change. Slowly unwind. Right on your back, Shavasana. Good stuff. Last sit up in the class. Arms over there, lock the thumbs. Flex the feet, now tighten your seat. Sit up. You grab your toes, start your double exhale and pull. Good, okay, turn around please for our final breathing. This is your breath of fire, blowing in firm pose. So as you turn around, sit down, hips, heels cross-legged. Even the legs can be out straight. Just keep a seated position where your chest is open and your spine is straight. Elbows locked, shoulders down and back. Remember, working the abs, good digestion tool also. And we'll do one set, so let's do it together. Big inhale. Begin. Picking up the pace. Shorter, faster. 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can lick your lips, clear your throat. Clear up this practice any way you like. Great job today.
Yeah, I think the reason why you can't suck your stomach in is because your psoas are compromised.
And as you get to your back, as always, guys,
causes
Namaste.